Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
The auto stop feature on the Bronco is something that drives us a little crazy. It really bothers me when I feel a car's engine automatically turn off when I'm at a light. I think it's because we're older. It reminds me of all the cars I had back in the day that would just stall out when you least expected it, and that feeling of impending doom of whether or not it would restart or if you'd have to push it out of traffic. They should call it the auto stall feature, since that's what it feels like. And that's not a feeling I want to experience on a regular basis, and neither does my wife. Thankfully, Ford did include a button to disable this feature, but as you're probably aware if you own a Bronco, it turns itself back on every time you start the car. Now we have to remember to constantly hit that button after starting the car, and that's just stupid. Since I'm all about problem solving, it didn't take long to find out that a fix for this already existed. All it takes is a simple wiring harness with a controller, like you see here, plugged in line with the existing wiring to fix this issue. Now, this doesn't keep you from using the auto stop feature. It's only supposed to remember the last state the button was in when the vehicle was turned off. The kit comes with a simple set of instructions, a wiring harness, and the little plastic control box that they call the auto stop Eliminator. I've seen where other versions of this type of kit are plugged in behind the auto stop button's panel, and therefore you have to remove that panel, which I'm not crazy about doing if I don't have to. After some searching, I found this kit which didn't require any panel removal. I like that a lot better, so I thought I'd give it a try. I'll include a link to the one I purchased, and also a link to a scanned copy of the instructions that came with it. If you're interested in either, see the description below for the links. Let me show you where this goes. It will require a little contorting of my body to get under here. I'm just glad this isn't a low-to-the-ground sports car. But I'll apologize in advance. Filming while actually doing the install was near impossible given the location. You start the install by removing the factory module's black connector on the left. I was unsuccessful here because I couldn't actually see it while filming and was trying to do it by feel. Once you do unplug the harness, you then re-plug it into the white connector of the new wiring harness. You can kind of see that here. And then you plug the new harness's black connector back into the factory module. Then the kit's remaining clear connector gets plugged into the auto stop Eliminator box. Then the included double-sided tape gets added onto that, which I should have done outside the vehicle when it was easier to do. This thing gets stuck somewhere out of the way. I stuck it on top of the factory control module, which seemed like the easiest spot since it was smooth and flat and within reach. Now to test it. With the car running, I disabled the auto stop. I then turned off the car and then restarted it. You can see that when it starts up again, after a second or two, the auto stop button lights up, showing that it's still disabled. It was a super simple install, and it's been in the Bronco for a few days now, and I can report that it's working as intended. I like it. And my wife's verdict? It's certainly not the coolest mod, but it sure makes us feel better driving the Bronco, so that's what counts. Anyways, see you later.